What up, YouTube? We back. It's your boy Big662. And bright and early on a Friday morning. Friday sunrise, man. That good 8-8 portal. You see that sun shining, baby? But, man, let y'all know where we left off from, man. Alright. So, end up cleaning the undercarriage. You know what I mean? Show y'all. It's just a brief glimpse of it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna crawl all the way up underneath it right now, but ended up doing the undercarriage one good time. So the mechanic that I had was gonna put the parts on, the suspension parts, cause like, man, my living room is just full of car parts everywhere, man. So trying to go ahead and put everything on. Most thing of it is I want to hurry up and put my wheels back on, my 8s, alright? But ended up having to try to get the oil leaks fixed, man. So I ended up going by the transmission shop. Well, first of all, the mechanic told me that, hey, if the oil leak is a real main seal, you're going to take it to the transmission shop because they're going to have to drop the trans, which that was understandable. So after I cleaned up the undercarriage, I went on here and took it to the transmission shop first, just to try to get things out the way a little bit faster. But all in all, he told me that my engine was missing on the even sides. I'm guessing 2, 4, and 8. And he was like, if I didn't get it seen about, it would, pretty much burn up my transmission. You know what I mean? So, ended up taking it back to mechanic, trying to get the oil leaks fixed. He's saying that, yeah, the kid gonna need a new motor. You know what I mean? I clocked it the other day. She had 326,000. Yeah, she had 99, 2000. Silverado 5.3, but man, the engine still runs like a champ. And I could probably still put another 100,000 miles on it just cause she running good. But man, yeah, that hurt me to my heart when he told me that. But I kind of had pretty much expected 300,000 miles. Hey, 25 years served a lifetime. It done served its purpose. You know what I mean? So all in all, I can't complain. She ain't never let me down. But yeah. Alright. So after the oil leak situation, I took him back to the transmission shop. You know what I mean? Cause basically I'm calling them because at this point I'm looking for an engine. You know what I mean? And I'm looking for somebody who could put one in. And the dude had ended up overhearing me and the receptionist over the phone, so he called me back after we got off the phone, and he was like, man, bring it back up here. I want to do a compression test on it, because he the one told me to have the missing looked at, but he wasn't suspecting that I needed the engine. So all in all, let him do the compression test on it. He told me 2, 4, and 8. Well, he told me 2 was holding it like 110, but I'm thinking 4 was only holding it like 80. So he was like, I was pretty much going to end up needing a new engine. So, yeah. It kind of had put me in a bad spot because I ended up putting this vehicle in the shop along with the don't, because as you know, it needed an alternator. And so I was just trying to wait because I was trying to hurry up and get things situated with the Rado, because this pretty much my everyday vehicle. It's a work truck, but I'm still gonna redo it. You know what I mean? But alright, so put both of these vehicles in the shop. Excuse me. And man, time I needed the Escalade go out on me. You know what I mean? I had to end up needing the alternator. You know what I mean? It quit on me in the yard, windows down and everything. So, you know what I mean? I had to end up getting a loaner for a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pops. And, you know, then they pretty much called me and told me, you know, my dunk was ready, you know what I mean? All in all, man, like, I just had a time in July. July was not the time for your boy with these cars. So, yeah. Back and forth, all vehicles going to the shop. I'm talking about they going down one at a time, like, you know what I mean? Like, and so leaving me stranded without vehicles for a couple of days. And so, just had to end up going, you know, going in and getting a whole bunch of little car parts. And so, yeah. Just to give y'all a quick little fast update, you know what I mean? Show y'all. On the dump first, man, we had to end up getting a new alternator. You know what I mean? Got a new alternator, got a new power steering pump. Put all of that on, and like a week later, yeah, the power steering belt popped off. So he had to go back in the shop. You know what I mean? Like, so I got it out probably for like a week now. Been riding it. Basically, he told me that, you know, my build and my setup was not good for my engine. He said it's okay for riding, you know, short distance, but not long term. And, you know, like out of state and whatnot, like, you know. And I can understand, you know, 3-belt pulley setup, like, that's just, you know, situation you don't want to be in, you know what I mean, side the road. But, the upscale to all of that is, they finally convinced me that before I put another $700-800 bill on this old block, I'm just gonna put that money towards give me LS. So yes, I will be going 6.2 near future. 6.0, 6.2, whichever one I can find good mileage on them, you know, cause I'm not putting no more money into this block here. Like, it's just, but I'm gonna have my fun with it though. Up until then, I just went and put some air in my tires, so I'm thinking about putting my wheels on. If I do, I'll do an update video on it. But yeah, man, she said crankshaft run good. I just had a crunk. I got the new alternator on, new power steering pump, all new belts. I told him to go ahead and just change all of them, man. I know they all dry rotted probably since I put the engine in. Haven't really done too much to it other than that, man. I just put that new fuel filter on though. I mean, other than that, man, I just been riding and just been enjoying it. Just gonna enjoy my little time with it, man. On the upscale of things too, they told me that the Rado was gonna need an engine. Well, in the dump, back and forth to the car store. I mean, on the parts store. Excuse me. Man, ran into a couple of nice guys, man, and they led me to a good 6.0. Yeah, so finna turn the Rado into a SS 6.0. The crazy thing about it, and I already got the engine, y'all. I just went and picked it up yesterday. Ran in, finally got back in with my mechanic, Cuz said he gonna put it in for me. I had to cover it up, cause he ain't had to cover it up. He had pulled it straight out. But yeah, good 6.0, man. Good 6.0. It come out of 04, 05 Denali XL. Said it came from Missouri, I want to say. Missouri or Michigan, one of them. But it only had 102,000 miles on it originally. Like I said, I ran into a guy coming out of O'Reilly's, man, and just stopping talking to me about the donk, man. And he was like, man, we just got to talking about LSs and whatnot. Everybody always asks me what kind of engine I got in the car, so you know, that's how we got to that topic. And man, like, he was like, man, my buddy worked for the junkyard, man. Like, dude just got a good 6.0 in. Like, if you want it, like, I'm pretty sure he ain't asking for it much, but he was like, if you're gonna get it, you better go ahead and jump on it, cause it's probably gonna go fast. And this was like, he said he got it last Thursday. I ran into a guy Sunday, you know what I mean? Like, and so, yeah, it was only up there, 3-4 days, and word got out just that quick. And so that Monday morning, I called him that Sunday, and told him I was gonna come look at it first thing Monday morning. Went up there, man, they cranked it up. That thing run like a kitten, man. You know what I'm saying? She purr like a kitten, man. Run like a sewing machine. And yeah, man, like, finna go on and turn the LS into an SS. You know what I mean? Put the 6.0 in them. It already got 4L60 trans in it. I think I redid the transmission, if not 2018, 2019. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna be good to go and be ready to put these new suspension parts up underneath there. Another good deal is I went ahead and got my rear end. I mean, as you can see, he done gutted it out. Got my rear end sent to the rear end place so I can get ready to start rebuilding it. I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild it for a 6.2 LS and put it up underneath the donk. For when I do find me a LS engine. Dude who I bought the 6.0 from, he told me that he was going to look out for me, look for a 6.2 for me, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be in the works in the nearest future, probably maybe by next year sometime. I don't know, don't put a date on it. But yeah, man, back to this rear end. I'm gonna probably get it built up for a 6.2 4L80 trans. I was gonna get it powder coated, but the dude who was gonna powder coat it ended up saying he wanted me to take it to a chemical shop to get it clean. Well, the chemical shops, they don't clean automotive parts no more. And so, yeah, I'm just going to wait for Cuz to get here. I'm gonna unload it, set it up, probably some jack stands, and man, yeah, I'm gonna end up painting myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd rather just paint it myself. Dude told me everything in it was gone. Of course, I knew it. I done had the rear end for over 10 years now. It's sitting behind Mom Duke's house. So now I finally get ready to put them on. I know I'm going 6.2 in the donk, so that's coming soon. Also, man, I finally got a chance to do some upgrades since I'm finna get ready to redo my interior on the Rado. I went on ahead and got me a double den. I mean, went on ahead and got me a double den. I got some door speakers, as you can see. As you can see, I got one side pulled out. I'm currently working on the rest of them. Like I said, Cuz on my way to get my truck right now so he can get ready to dump this engine in here so we can get back rolling, so we can get ready to put these suspension parts up underneath here. But man, if I want to hear the 5.3, I'll let y'all hear it, man, because I pulled up to the junkyard to pick the 6.2 up yesterday, and man, dude was like, man, I wouldn't even bother with that shit. He said, man, I'll leave that 5.3 in there right now. I was like, he's like, I'll just put that 6.0 up and ride that 5.3 till it go out. And don't get me wrong, I understand them. Y'all remember I did just put new water pump. Remember I just put all new water pump out on here. All new pulls and everything on here. So yeah, talk about luck. You know what I mean? Talk about luck. But moving forward, like I said, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of dark. But like I said, got the double DIN put in. Oh, excuse me. My fault, y'all. Am I right? Got a hesitation in it. There you go. But yeah, double DIN. I had to switch out the front panel, man. I had to switch out this front panel right here. I haven't got it clipped down yet. Excuse me. It's not clipped down yet. I just ended up, you know, pushing it back in, man. I've been working so much, I just had enough time to wire it up and stick it in. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. It's the Pioneer AVH 521EX. I got it cause it hold DVD players, and yeah, I'm a movie person, so as you can see, the interior is just all tore shit to shame. I got the third door speaker in. I'm currently working on this rear one here, but man, it's been giving me a hard time. As you can see, I got the panels and stuff off, but I just ordered some dyno. Dyno gonna be coming in, so while the door panels is off, I'm gonna probably just dyno wherever the music is, and you know, get ready to start looking for some carpet. You know what I mean? I kind of already been looking, but you know, I ain't gonna make no moves and jump on nothing just yet. Get them keys in there, some stuff, so I can come get it. I just had to let this car run for a minute, man. I put this fuel filter on, so I had to make sure that it wasn't leaking. You know, see that good sun behind me, man. A good 8 quarter today, man. Hope y'all having a good Friday. It's early Friday morning. Yeah, I am waking up neighbors. But I'm working though. I'm gonna try to get ready to put these wheels on the dome. Show y'all what I got going. I'm gonna try to put these wheels on the dome. I gotta paint my steering wheel cover, and I gotta fix it because as you can see there, excuse me, with the sun, but it kind of come loose, but I gotta clean it up and paint it. I'm gonna paint it brown, same color the interior. From that in a minute. Show y'all what happened to the lat, man. So the alternator went out on the lat, and I had to get it towed. Put it on the tow truck, man. He done dented me all up on the back, man. Both sides, man. Yeah. When I tell you July with these cars, man, I'm talking about they all went down. Oh, story. I'm on my way to work. It started pouring down, thunder and raining in the storm. So by the time I make it to work, you know, I'm like my, you know, leg goddamn just wobbling. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, what's going on? And time I pull up in the parking lot, you know, Home stopped me. He was like, bro, your wheel about to come off. He was like, you missing 3 lug nuts. Man, I couldn't even park it. I just had to slab it, man. I'm talking about the whole wheel just cop douche, you know what I'm saying? About to fall off. Like, I'm down to 3 lug nuts gone. I'm like, man, I'm just nervous because that could have been my life. That could have been somebody else's life. Like, but all in all, man, next, cuz came up, he helped me out, put some new lugs on there, took it to the crib. Next day, took it back to the ram shop. Just had them to go over everything, make sure there wasn't no brake lines and stuff missing. Everything was good. Only thing that he was saying, like my lugs, I'm guessing my lugs wasn't long enough. Had like the 1.5s on there, and he was like, you need to go with the long ones. So I put the 2 millimeters on there. And so we've been riding good. I try to check them like one weekend out of every month now. You know what I mean? Like, just trying not to have another scare tactic. But all in all, man, like, yeah. Shit. My fucking door panels had fucked up on me. It was like this when I got it. Old boy had messed it up, but like all the tabs in the back pretty much had been bent up, broke off and shit. And this part right here kept getting stuck in the door seam. And I kept locking my ass in there, and I couldn't even get out unless I banged up against the door. So I found another one on eBay. It came with it's off like a 07 model. And so, yeah, off a 07 Escalade. So it mounted up the same, bolt up the same. The only small difference is this piece right here, the wood grain trim. It doesn't match mine from the 10, and where the bolts, how the bolt pattern thing is made. And on the 10, the cup holder seam is just like the inside door panel seam is just a little bit bigger. But other than that, it's all the same. I ordered a trim off of eBay. It wasn't the same color trim that's on this right here. So I ended up seeing another one on there. So hopefully it's this color. If not, I'm gonna have to send one of them back, and I'm probably just going to pop off all the wood grain and yeah, redo all of it one color. Cause I'm not gonna go through all that, man, trying to find that one specific Cadillac color, like, and I definitely ain't going to Cadillac Ford, like, so, yeah. But just to crank it up, like I said, I ain't did nothing to it. I was just gonna show you the new alternator on here. The door panel had messed up on me. The switch should be in today. Put the new lug nuts on here. Got the new alternator on there, looking good. Took it to the shop, man. They took my motor cover, man. You know what I mean? They took my engine cover, so. But I did have one little upgrade to it. I fixed all my lights in it. Just to show y'all what we're working with. I got my tag light showing, but I'm not gonna show y'all. But I did put the smoke headlights in there, and I gotta cut these fogs, man. And I put the smoke fog lights in there. It's sunny out, so I don't know if you really can see it. I'll try to do a nighttime visual or evening visual just to let y'all get a better look. But yeah, that's what I was gonna show you, the upgrades on the LAC, man. I just put some new headlight units in there. I finally got my tag lights working. The bulbs, the right ones, but I had to take them out, turn them around for them to work right. So I got them on right. All in all, upon dealing with this door panel on the driver's side, took it to the shop, got the alternator put on, and I couldn't get in on my side because the inside of the door panel was stuck to the inside. So cuz was with me, and he had to open it from the passenger side. Well, I didn't see it until I made it to the crib. The passenger side knob was just hanging out, y'all. You know what I mean? So I had to try to get that fixed. I ended up switching it and gotten it fixed. Open and close the door before I ended up, just testing it, making sure everything worked right. Well, a day or two later, it won't open from another outside. You know what I mean? I can't open it from the inside. I can't open it from the outside. I done tried the latch, and I looked at a couple videos. I think this metal piece that's stuck down on the side in here is messed up. Unless I got some help, like I can't get inside the scene. I can't get the door open no kind of way. I tried rolling the windows down using a hanger and stuff. I still couldn't get it, but I did scratch up my windows just a little bit, but I didn't want to keep going because I didn't want to scratch up my tent, you know what I mean? So, I left it as is. I'm gonna see if I can't get some help with it with cuz, or, if not, might have to take it back to Cadillac. Hope not, cause they gonna try to hit your boy, but, yeah. Get one thing, fix it, and another problem out of it, man, so. Yeah, man. Your boy glad July is over with. But all in all, things are looking up. About to turn the SS, about to turn the LS, Dorado, into an SS. Put the 6.0 in it today. Figured out my future plans and goals for the don't. So, I'm just gonna be grinding, working towards that, man. Just finna get ready to put a 6.2 in. You know what I mean? Lat, I don't really plan on doing too much of nothing to him, not right now. Just sitting back and enjoying them, man, and just trying to, regain back focus, get some of my money back, man. Shit, motherfucker. But yeah, man, I just wanted to do a quick little update video for y'all, for cuz come pick this truck up, cause I wanted to really show y'all the 6.0, and yeah, man. Slow progress is better than no progress. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. And yes, when it rains, it pours. Because when one problem came up, it seemed like a ton of them came up at one time. But all in all, like I said, things, things gonna get a lot better once I get both of these engines swapped out on these cars. And yeah, man, like, stay tuned, y'all. We about done. You know what I mean? Only thing else I really want to do to it is get the dashboard fixed in this, get some AC, but summertime over with, so that'll be next year possibly, depending on how this engine thing goes. Yeah, and yeah, that's basically it, y'all. Stay tuned in with me, man. Y'all see that good sun, man. Y'all go out there and celebrate the good 88 Porter, man. But yeah, peace, love, and light, over and out, man.